what's going on? This is Sakrite YT. I'm kicking it with my boy Tone. The Boss Talk in the Swats podcast. Man, we finna get into some real right now. Tone, what you got lined up for these folks today?
Well, I ain't gonna cap, man. There's a lot of shit going on, man. First off, I'm gonna say free that boy Thug and free my wife and Lucci. You ain't forgetting about Lucci. I gotta throw my boy Lucci in there too. Freedom.
Now, why you think they need to be free?
Well, I'm biased because I like their music, and but I mean, if they did, I feel like they been doing the shit they said they been doing. I ain't snitching because my word don't mean to these. They already in court. All I'm saying is, hey man, my boy Thug influenced the culture. I ain't saying in a positive or negative way. They can say what they wanted to say, but my boy was out here doing this thing, putting his people in position. And I ain't gonna cap, my boy Lucci was doing the same thing. He just was on a smaller scale because his ass was, in some shit, in some beat. When your homie die, I feel like sometimes you gotta take that as a sign that maybe you should use the blessing that he gave you. My man Nut put my man in a position to be YFN Lucci, and I don't feel like he wanted him to throw it away just to avenge his death. But I ain't saying no go spend for your mans, but my boy Lucci was feeding the. You feel me?
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this after that.
Crashed out.
Do you think, guilty or not, if you are charged with certain if you have certain charges, do you think that if you do a certain amount of good, it should outweigh what you did, and you should be given either a lighter sentence or not no sentence at all?
I feel like influence has a lot. Influence and money has a lot to do with your time of sentence. So I feel like even though they trying to give Thug 20 to 30 years in prison, even if he is convicted, I feel like he will do about 5, maybe 10, and that's still a long time. But it's better than 30. That's I don't know. I feel like you can do all the good in the world, just like my boy Bill Cosby, man. He was everybody got father figure growing up. He was the only positive black family on TV, and then they done stripped my man's everything he worked for away at 80. That's up. My man can't see no more. They said, nah. We heard you was raping bitches, Bill. Come on to prison. And really, they didn't have to do a man's like that, cause they don't find nigga. Why they ain't like the white up who got my boy Emmett Till killed? Cause she old. They gave her the benefit of the doubt. They ain't do my man. Come on.
Why didn't they reveal the other half of the Ime Udoka party when they just suspended him for a year, and they didn't even wanna say the name of the person he was messing with? Like, how you gonna keep half of it confidential but got this man out here, you know what I'm saying, about to lose his wife? You know what I'm saying? Kids probably looking at him all crazy now.
That's why I feel like some people are targeted. People can say what they want. They let people do what they know they're doing until they either don't play ball or go against whatever agenda they want. Because if they've been building the case against Young Thug since 2014, which they said, y'all been letting this catch all these bodies these 8 years.
Well, that's usually how it go.
R. Kelly
They wait until that cause
y'all knew R. Kelly was a fucking predator. He married Aaliyah when she was 15 on TV and didn't say shit.
I mean, how were you legally able to do that?
Cause people and money, influence and money. Like we came back to say, influence and money allows you to bend the rules a little bit. We ain't saying it's right.
But it allowed him to bend the rules. Do it make us turn a blind eye? Because technically,
R. Kelly fans did turn a blind shit. I ain't have to question did it make me. Yeah, nigga was still singing goddamn seems like you ready, and they knew this nigga was f***ing with underage people. Whether the parents let him do it or not, you feel me? The public still knew too. It wasn't like he was hiding that shit. That nigga ain't got it. Yeah. Elvis Presley too. He married a 14-year-old.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, the public weird for. My whole thing is with the R. Kelly situation. I'm cool with his punishment. I just want to know why the parents get to get away with it. If the shoot, he can't get your children if y'all ain't giving them up. Apparently they was signing contracts. I ain't look all the way into the situation, but that'd be my whole thing. I'd be cool with dudes getting punishment, but why it stopped at a certain
So I got
place?
a question people want to know, man. I don't know if I just want to know. The world want to know. I f with movies. You f with movies. Who the f you think the 3 best black actors are? And I'm saying your top 3, not the top 3 paid, not like your top 3 black actors. Who is them?
Well, I mean, I'ma always try to come prepared, brother, and since this something that we hadn't talked about, you know what I'm saying? I got my people lined up, so I hope you got yours lined up, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Alright, number 1, I'ma go ahead and throw the GOAT out there. You know what I'm saying?
Which is
Denzel Washington.
It's so cliche, man.
I got to, you know what I'm saying? My boy in over 50 films, you know what I'm saying? He direct, he produce, shoot. And then, exactly, that boy got Training Day, that boy got Glory, Remember the Titans, Malcolm X,
Man on Fire,
The Equalizer,
American Gangster,
what you want?
The other two still gotta be strong though, man. See,
come on, the strongest.
That's a Trump card, man. Everybody know that Denzel Washington is that been that and I ain't gonna lie, he gonna die that
Yeah, that like I said. So I'm gonna go to my number 2, Sam Jackson. Don't play with him. I think he is the highest paid. He done made the most money out of every actor.
And did a lot of movies
over time. He the highest grossing actor of all time.
I like Samuel. I ain't like Snakes on the Plane, but
this dude in over 150 films.
I feel like Samuel just do. He one of them niggas that just say yes to movies.
Man, and he make them. When you see Sam Jack in that thing, you like, oh yeah, this my
stilo
so many
right
that
here. He gotta have some good ones, if that makes sense. That nigga just, he one of them.
But that boy was funny as a mother in Django. You know what I'm saying? Man, that boy was in the Jurassic Park.
Now my boy Samuel.
Boy was been Iron Man and the Avengers, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody remember Snakes on the Plane.
That's the only pass that Samuel Jackson get, bro. That nigga is Fury and got Avengers.
Exactly. Come on, man. Eye patch. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
He solidified.
Then come on now. You already know I gotta put my boy Will Smith in the top 3.
Okay, yeah, he definitely on my list. He was on my list.
I gotta put him in the top 3. That boy do everything. That boy can be funny. He can be serious. Shoot, he can slap you on stage while you at the Oscars.
Oh God.
That boy.
Keep my wife's name.
I'm only gonna name. Look, the only movie I got a name for Will Smith is I Am Legend. Home did the whole movie by itself.
Him and the dog.
Come on, man. Then he a rapper turned actor, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just like that was his well, I don't know, it could have been his first dream, but he got out of his element and found he was good at something else, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta put Will Smith in my top 3. But I know you only said 3, but I also gotta give Jamie Foxx an honorable mention. Yeah. Gotta get Jamie Foxx an honorable mention.
I ain't gonna count. Shout out to boy Jamie, man. That boy killed them folks in Ray.
Hey.
Ray, Django. See, he mixing movies together. He like movies together. Alright. That's a good list and all, man.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I ain't gonna say my now I got.
Nah, you gotta come with it. You wanted me to bring the 5.
Will Smith automatically on the table, man.
All right, yeah. He could be on your
you
side
didn't say
too.
nothing about Men in Black for Will Smith.
I mean,
You
I
didn't say
can't
nothing about Bad
spend the
Boys.
whole show naming his. I just said that I only had to name one Will Smith movie.
You right.
But you could, but since he on your list, you know, you could let the people know some of the greatness of my boy.
Yeah,
of course, Bad Boys, good trilogy.
Man in Black, that boy. The one
trilogy,
I
Man
feel
in
like
Black.
he did one bad movie, and that was because he sacrificed for his son. Cause that After Earth was terrible. He let Jaden take lead, which I was okay with. I was like, all right, we can't really put the blame on Will. But then Jaden came back with the, you know, did good with the Pursuit of Happiness. I liked his part, you know. That was young Jaden though, and then he Karate Kid. But Will Smith automatically top. Eddie Murphy, this nigga do everybody. This nigga don't need nobody either. This
Number 2 comedian of all time, behind
everybody.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor, yeah, I get.
But
yeah.
that's for another show.
Richard Pryor would have to be like the Tupac of the comedy. All right, well, we ain't gonna get there. I feel like I was gonna say his name. But yeah, Eddie Murphy, because he played everybody. It was in Norbit, played everybody, his wife. Norbit was the daddy. This was in Nutty Professor. Nutty Professor.
He was
the
the Nutty
whole
Professor.
family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the whole family, except for the little kid. And then my third person, I know it sounds like all three of these are like something turn actors, but I feel like those are always the best people. And my last one gotta be that boy Kevin Hart. That nigga Kevin Hart.
What?
I don't know, bro. Niggas always.
Bro, stop.
I like
Stop.
his movies,
Stop. We
35
finna stop this show
35
right now.
35.
You just put
Ticket.
Kevin Hart on the top 3 best black actor list. You could that was
35
better
and
actors than
Ticket.
Kevin Hart.
35 and ticking. This got Think Like was it Think Like a Man?
Yeah, I gotta roll up to that.
I guess Think Like a Man got Soul Plane. This Kevin Hart got.
I love him.
Bro.
I love him. All his movies are just about.
Alright, scratch.
But no.
Scratch him.
So he a better actor than Cube.
I was gonna say
Kevin Hart is a better actor than Cube.
Yes. But not on scale wise, cause Cube has his own production company. He has Cube Vision, bro. Like, you really can't compete with.
Nah, man. How you got? What you mean you can?
Nah, he got structure, bro. Like Kevin Hart got a podcast out in his room where he interview, you know, big people and shit. But production team is different, man. This nigga Kevin gotta get the, you know. But I feel like
If he gotta get it, how can he be better?
I'm talking about for his own self. That's why I can't compare him to Cube, because Cube does it himself. But when Kevin acts in other movies, oh, this does his part, bro.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga
Cube don't act in other movies. He just acting here.
Nah, yeah, you right. But nah, yeah, you right. You right.
So you can't even say that.
Well, that's why this Cube ain't better.
Nah, I ain't. Nah.
Yeah,
man. You
definitely. This Kevin Hart do way more movies, bro. You tripping?
Bruh, but you gonna get the top 3 black actor tone?
Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna get a redemption card since you got a 4th person. I get a 4th person. So my 4th person for top 3 black actors. So I guess this top 4. I gotta put my boy. And you know, took the default.
I ain't take nobody.
Nah,
if we
bro.
agree, we agree. Yo, you tune back into the Boss Talking the Swats podcast. I'm kicking it with my boy Tone. And this is how we finna do this. Alright, Tone.
What's happening?
What you think make the song more? The beat or the artist / lyricist?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Me being from my perspective, since, you know, I do make music and I'm not a producer, you feel me? My outlook might be a little bit more differently, but I can't do without a beat. I done had weeks and weeks where I couldn't find a beat, which meant I couldn't make a song. So the beat is obviously the most important thing. It's like the putty, you know, you need that to start formulating something. You can't do shit without nothing. I could just rap on a blank ass beat, but you know. So yeah, the production, the beat, God bless the producers.
Okay. I guess this gonna be one of them times where we agree with each other because I feel like you can't I feel like you can't really do nothing without the beat either, you know. Uh the beat, that's where you get the melody and the rhythm from, like, you know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong now. It's always, even when you freestyle, you doing it kind of with a rhythm or beat in your head a little bit. So when you find, that's why every song, like when you make some people might make songs, but then you go to look for a beat, you like, nah, that beat don't go with it because you still had a rhythm of some type of beat in your head when you was making their lyrics. So, like, you know what I'm saying, the beat, that's what gonna give you that atmosphere of the song, like, you know what I'm saying. Um, and then shit, then you know the beat important because regardless of how many songwriters on the song, the beat maker gonna get 50% of the song. Unless you the writer share, the producer gonna get 50% off top, and then the songwriter's gonna have to split down like the rest, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
as
why.
As far as what I know.
Yeah, that's why own their publishing, so you got more to bust down.
And then what else? Because like, see, really, it's like when you got a 5 beat but some weak lyrics, you know, the song still can probably hit. You know what I'm saying? Because you could still vibe to it, even if you ain't really listening to what Buddy or Shawty saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of trash that depending on the beat.
But if it's weak lyrics and a weak beat, you know what I'm saying, then that jump probably ain't gonna go.
Even, you know, what I'm saying?
Even 5 lyrics, if the beat really whack as hell, like, yeah, like, folks ain't tuning in like that, like, you know what I'm saying. So I just feel like, you know, the beat will make you want to listen to the song even if you don't know who the artist is. You know what I'm saying? For the lyrics, you if you listening for lyrics, you probably already know who the artist is and what they talking about. But if you just listening to a new song, and you probably gonna like it more if the beat hard, rather than if the beat wasn't hard and the lyrics was hard.
Yeah, for sure. But don't get it wrong. Do need good artists on the beat. But that's why you should be more than an artist. You should be able to help do something music wise other than be able to just be vocals. Even if that's engineering, cause your engineer is the third niggas be forgetting about. It's the producer, the engineer, and the artist. And hopefully one of y'all do.
What folks don't understand too is that the voice is an instrument too. You know what I'm saying? So you control a lot with the beat already made, but you adding a brand new instrument to the beat with your voice. So
like, you know how that boy Roddy Ricch said, that boy added on that stank on that beat, and then, you feel me, put them lyrics over the that.
Yeah, but I think it was pretty easy to conclude on this segment, you know, that the beat is probably a little bit more important when it comes to making the song. Not that the lyrics not, but, you know, we need them beats to be fire.
Alright, man, we're taking this in another direction, you smell me? So we finna go back in time. We finna hop in our time machine. When you was a kid, what was your dream job? And now that we at it, what's your dream job now?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been wanting to be a rapper since I was 13. I started wanting to be a rapper at like 13, so I didn't really look at nothing else like that. You know, shoot, I didn't really look at nothing else like that. I mean, I always had some backup. You know, I got my degree and stuff mainly because just in case the stuff I'm doing with my music and entrepreneurship don't work out, I have something to fall back on. But shoot, I live for the music, you know, the entertainment industry, making beats, shooting videos, anything to do with it.
So it sounds like you still got the same dream. So they answer both questions in one answer.
Yep. Cause my dream then, not really, because my dream then was to do it, and I'm doing it now. I want to build my brand with it. I want to maximize, like I want to take it to a global level if possible, you know. So that's a new dream. So I didn't know what all came with the dream at first. Now I know.
Now you saying, yeah. Now that unravel as you take the steps towards the dream get bigger. Yeah, I fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was a kid, alright, so when I was a little kid, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wanna be a pimp. I had set in my heart that I was finna be a pimp. I ain't know what the hell that was. I just knew you got the girls and you got the money. But I ain't gonna lie, as I got a little older, about 12, I wanted to be a doctor. That was like one of them things that I was very adamant on, cause I liked the science. But I wasn't that good at math. But I made up for it cause I was so good in science. So it was like, alright, I figured this shit out. I felt like the doctor thing in my mind as a kid was cause that was the highest paid career. Even though I did like certain things about it, I really couldn't see myself still trading my time for money if that was gonna be my dream job. Now, I ain't gonna cap. Dream job, you know, I'm actually working my dream job, which is running my companies, and really it give me the freedom to be able to network. It give me opportunities to go places I ain't never would normally go. Meet people, cause music connect people, and you ain't gotta really know them, but then something about music it'll connect y'all. Ain't nothing a good blunt and a beat won't fix. No cap.
Yes, sir. And then, you know, like you said, that getting it for yourself, that's real important. You know, everybody got one life to live, and you know, you take it different ways. You know what I'm saying? If you want, if your dream job is something that's, you know, traditional, whether it's working at a grocery store, fast food, or if it's being a doctor or in a lawyer, whatever you're doing, if it's making you happy, and you know it's not harming the people around you, you know you owe yourself to live to be happy. But if you got dreams, you know what I'm saying, you also owe yourself the chance to go after them dreams. So, you know, if you but you can't, real life matters, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why you have to make a plan to everybody. Don't just do this shit willy-nilly, quit your job, go chase your dreams. Build, invest over time. If you invest over time, you can definitely build something big. Niggas is just impatient.
And like I say, real life matters. So we all know you gotta handle priorities first. But if you're handling them priorities just so you can chase your dreams when you do get some extra, you still winning because you still living to chase them dreams instead of just being like, well, I'm just gonna go to work and come home, pay my bills, and do it all over again. But I really don't like this job, but I don't want to quit because I just want to keep the money and such. You know, you owe it to yourself to try to chase something more if that's what you want to do.
And that's another thing. Y'all don't give yourself enough credit because y'all don't keep up with the credit. Write your damn goals down, and when you fucking do something, no matter if somebody else see it or not, celebrate yourself. That's what will keep you going through all the hard times, cause you can look back at this list of stuff you said you was gonna do, and if you didn't get all of it accomplished, if you got most of it done, that's still more than what you would have had if you wouldn't have done shit. Invest in yourself. Anything is possible.
That's gonna wrap it up for this episode of the Boss Talk and the Swats podcast. I'm still kicking it with my boy Tone.
Tone.
And we out this.